We have a service here that is not even focused around football, and that's intentional, but it's not, I don't think it's bad when churches do that. We just are developing a culture where we just don't cancel services. So if Sunday, if there's Christmas or whatever on a Sunday, we want to have an opportunity for those that do want to attend a church, that there is a church that's open. And so that's not a sin thing. If churches do cancel services, I don't think that they're in sin, but it is a culture building thing. And so I just look at that from the big picture and say, I don't think America is helped by churches canceling services. I just don't think fewer services are better for us as Christians or for America. And so the trend line is that we're having fewer and fewer services, and it doesn't seem like the trend line is going in the right direction. And so I want to even just do little things that we can to kind of push back against a culture that is trying to remove the emphasis of church. And so your family does have lots of time throughout the week, and a few times, I think Brother Zach brought this up a couple times ago when he was preaching, certainly not near as much time as family time, and yet often that's the excuse, well, we want to have family time. And again, I'm not against, I don't think it's a sin issue, but it is a culture issue that we just want to have a place that just doesn't cancel services. And that was one of the things that growing up, even on vacation, we were finding a church to go to church to, whatever city we were in. We were just the culture of our family was, well, we just go to church. That's what we do. We just don't miss. And that again, that's not a sin thing directly, I don't believe, but it was good for me growing up in that it became just so ingrained that, boy, this is important. And there's a battle in our hearts oftentimes for things that exalt themselves up against the Lord. And football can be one of those things that battles for competition with the Lord. And so even as my son gets more and more into football, I think that's totally fine. I want to get into sports, but not so much that sports becomes God. And I'm not saying that even canceling or missing a service, you're idolizing sports over God. I don't mean to give that impression at all. I just want to guard against that as carefully as possible in my own heart, in the family that God has led me to shepherd, in my own personal family. I just want to guard the heart to not get so wrapped up in things of this world that we lose focus on the things of eternity. And I